Everything in this universe vibrates at a certain frequency. The thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, the words you speak, all of them create a ripple effect that influences the energy around you. Life is always mirroring back to you the frequency you are tuned into. If you are constantly focused on lack, struggle, and fear, that is what you will attract. But if you shift your awareness, if you consciously choose thoughts of love, gratitude, and abundance, you begin to raise your vibration. Your frequency is like a radio signal, always sending out an energy that calls similar energy back to you. When you feel joyful and at peace, you attract people, opportunities, and circumstances that align with that same high energy. But when you allow self-doubt, fear, and negativity to take over, you tune into a lower frequency, pulling in experiences that reinforce those feelings. The good news is, you are in control. You have the power to shift, to elevate, to tune into the highest version of yourself. Right now, take a deep breath and place your hand over your heart. Feel the warmth of your own touch. This moment is yours. You are a beautiful being of energy, and no matter where you are in your journey, you have the ability to shift your inner world. Say to yourself, I am in harmony with the divine energy that flows through me. Let this affirmation settle into your heart. Feel its truth. Because when you begin to recognize your own energy, when you consciously choose to raise your vibration, you open the doors to unlimited possibilities. Everything changes when you understand that you are not a victim of life. You are the creator. You are the artist of your own energy. And when you align with love, peace, and gratitude, the universe responds in miraculous ways. Imagine for a moment that you are a musical instrument. When you are in tune, everything flows effortlessly. The music you create is beautiful, harmonious, uplifting. But if just one string is out of tune, the entire sound becomes distorted. Your energy works the same way. When your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are in alignment with positivity and love, your life reflects that. But when your mind is filled with worry, self-doubt, and fear, you create a vibration that attracts more of the same. Your vibrational frequency is the energy you emit based on your inner world. It is shaped by the way you think about yourself, the words you use when you speak, the emotions you allow to guide your daily life. Every thought carries a frequency. Love vibrates at a high frequency. So does gratitude, joy, peace, and faith. On the other hand, fear, guilt, anger, and resentment pull you into lower vibrations, making it harder to attract what you desire. But here's something wonderful. You have the power to change your frequency at any moment. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. It doesn't matter what challenges you are facing right now. The universe is always responding to your current energy, and that means every new thought, every new choice, every new moment is an opportunity to align with a higher frequency. So, let's begin. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release any heaviness you've been carrying. Now say to yourself, I choose thoughts that uplift and inspire me. Let these words become your truth. Because the more you focus on elevating your inner world, the more you will see shifts in your outer world. This is not about forcing positivity or pretending that challenges don't exist. It's about awareness. It's about consciously choosing to redirect your focus to what feels good, what empowers you, what reminds you of your own divine nature. Every time you catch yourself slipping into old patterns of negativity, pause, breathe, and remind yourself, I am in control of my energy. I choose to raise my vibration, because the higher you vibrate, the more joy, peace, and abundance you will naturally attract. Your body is always listening to your thoughts. Every word you say, every belief you hold, sends signals to your cells. This is why stress, fear, and unresolved emotions can manifest as physical illness. Your body is not separate from your mind. They are deeply connected. And the beautiful truth is, when you begin to heal your thoughts, you also heal your body. Think about how your body feels when you are worried or afraid. Your heart beats faster, your stomach tightens, your muscles tense up. Now think about a time when you felt completely at peace. Maybe while listening to beautiful music, watching a sunset, or sitting with someone you love. Your body relaxes, your breathing slows, you feel lighter. This is proof that your emotions directly affect your physical health. Many of us hold on to pain from the past, and that pain can show up in our bodies. Unforgiveness may sit in the heart as heaviness. Anxiety may show up as stomach pain. Fear can weigh down the shoulders like an invisible burden. But here's what's powerful. The moment you start shifting your thoughts, your body begins to shift too. Right now, let's do a simple healing practice. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, imagine releasing any tension in your body. Now place your hands gently on your heart. Feel your own warmth. Say softly, every cell in my body vibrates with love and vitality. Breathe in this affirmation. Let it flow through you like a gentle wave. Your body wants to heal. Your body is listening. And when you feed it with thoughts of love, gratitude, and kindness, it responds in miraculous ways. If you've been holding on to stress, if you've been carrying emotional weight, know that you are not alone. But also know that you have the power to heal. Start by being gentle with yourself. Start by speaking to yourself the way you would speak to someone you deeply love. When negative thoughts arise, remind yourself, I am safe. I am supported. My body is strong and resilient. This is your time to tune into your highest frequency. This is your time to align with healing, with love, with peace. And as you do, your body, your mind, and your spirit will come into perfect harmony. Deep inside your mind, there is a voice that has been speaking to you for years. Sometimes it is kind and encouraging, but other times it is critical, doubtful, even cruel. This voice is not your true self. It is the collection of past experiences, fears, and limiting beliefs that have been imprinted on you over time. And for many people, this inner critic has become so loud that they mistake it for truth. But here's something beautiful. You were not born with this voice of self-doubt. As a baby, you did not question your worth. You did not criticize your body or doubt your abilities. You simply existed in pure love, knowing that you deserved care, joy, and attention. It is only through conditioning, through years of hearing negative messages from the world around you, that this critical voice was created. And because it was created, it can be uncreated. Imagine for a moment that your mind is a garden. The words you speak to yourself are the seeds you plant. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm not good enough, I always fail, I don't deserve love, then those thoughts take root, growing into weeds that choke out your happiness. But when you begin to plant new seeds, thoughts like, I am worthy, I am enough, I love myself just as I am, your inner garden begins to bloom with beauty. One of the most powerful ways to quiet the inner critic is through mirror work. Stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and speak to yourself with love. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. You may resist. But the more you do this, the more your mind will begin to believe the truth. You are lovable. You are capable. You are enough. Try this now. Look into an imaginary mirror in your mind and say, I am worthy of love, success, and joy. Let this affirmation sink in. Repeat it softly to yourself. With every repetition, you are rewriting your story. You are replacing years of self-doubt with self-love. Your thoughts create your reality. And when you choose to speak to yourself with kindness, you step into your highest frequency. You are no longer at war with yourself. You are in harmony with the truth of who you are. And that truth is this: you are a beautiful, radiant being, capable of creating a life filled with love, peace, and joy. Holding on to the past is like carrying a heavy suitcase everywhere you go. You may not always feel its weight, but it slows you down. It drains your energy. It keeps you stuck. Many people believe that holding on to resentment protects them, that if they let go, they are letting someone get away with what they did. But in reality, forgiveness is not about the other person. It is about your freedom. When you hold on to anger, pain, and resentment, your energy is tied to the past. You cannot move forward with ease because part of you is still stuck in what was. But the moment you choose to forgive, you release the chains that have been holding you back. You lighten your spirit. You shift your vibration to one of peace and healing. This does not mean that what happened was okay. It does not mean that you have to forget. It simply means that you are choosing yourself. You are choosing your peace over your pain. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Think of someone you need to forgive. It could be a person, a situation, or even yourself. Now imagine holding that pain in your hands like a small stone. Feel its weight. And now, imagine opening your hands and letting it go. Feel the lightness that comes with that release. Now say softly to yourself, I release the past and welcome love into my heart. Forgiveness is a process. Some wounds take time to heal. But every time you choose to release a little more, you are raising your vibration. You are stepping into freedom. The universe wants to bless you, but it cannot place new gifts in hands that are still clenched tightly around old pain. Open your hands, open your heart, let go, and watch as love, peace, and abundance flow effortlessly into your life. Abundance is not just about money, it is a state of being. It is the deep knowing that you are always supported, always provided for, always in the flow of prosperity. Many people struggle with abundance because they have been conditioned to believe in lack. They think they must struggle to survive, that success is reserved for a lucky few, that money is difficult to come by. But these are just old beliefs, beliefs that can be changed. The universe is limitless. Look at nature. The trees do not compete for air. The ocean does not struggle to create waves. The sun does not worry about running out of light. Everything in nature flows effortlessly, and you are part of that same divine flow. Abundance is your birthright. The key to manifesting abundance is shifting from a mindset of scarcity to one of plenty. Instead of saying, "I can't afford this," say, "Money flows to me in unexpected ways." Instead of thinking, "I don't have enough," remind yourself, "I am always provided for." The words you speak shape your reality. If you constantly affirm lack, you will experience lack. But when you affirm abundance, you open the doors for prosperity to flow in. Let's do a simple visualization exercise. Close your eyes and imagine a golden light surrounding you. This light represents infinite abundance. Feel its warmth, its energy. Now imagine that this light is filling your entire being, dissolving any fears or doubts about money, success, or prosperity. Take a deep breath and say, "Prosperity flows to me effortlessly and abundantly." Feel the truth of these words. The more you align with the vibration of abundance, the more you will attract it into your life. Opportunities will appear. Unexpected blessings will come your way. Doors that once seemed closed will open effortlessly. But remember, abundance is not just about receiving, it is also about giving. When you give freely, whether it is love, kindness, money, or time, you signal to the universe that you trust in its infinite supply. And what you give comes back to you multiplied. So, as you move through your day, remind yourself, "I am worthy of abundance. I am always provided for. The universe is overflowing with blessings, and they are all flowing to me now." Gratitude is the fastest way to raise your vibration. It is a direct path to abundance, joy, and inner peace. When you focus on what you lack, your energy drops and life begins to feel like a struggle. But when you shift your focus to what you already have, no matter how small, it creates an opening for more blessings to flow into your life. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a practice. It is a conscious choice to acknowledge the good that already exists. Even in difficult times, there is always something to be grateful for. A warm bed, a kind word, the air you breathe. The moment you start noticing these blessings, you change your entire energy. Think of gratitude like a magnet. When you express appreciation for what you have, the universe responds by giving you more to be grateful for. It is not magic, it is energy. What you focus on expands. If you wake up every morning and say, "Thank you for another beautiful day," you are inviting more beauty into your life. Let's do a simple exercise. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Now think of 3 things you are grateful for right now. They can be big or small. Feel that gratitude in your heart. Let it expand within you. Now say softly, "I am grateful for all that I have and all that is on its way." Make this a daily habit. Start a gratitude journal. Every night before bed, write down 3 things you appreciated that day. Over time, you will notice a shift. Your energy will rise. You will begin to attract more joy, more love, more abundance. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to a higher frequency. And the more you use it, the more life will bless you in return. Your energy is precious. It is your life force, your inner power. But too often, we give it away without realizing it. We allow toxic people, stressful situations, and negative thoughts to drain us. We absorb other people's fears, doubts, and worries as if they are our own. But you are not meant to carry the weight of the world. You are meant to shine. Setting energetic boundaries is an act of self-love. It means protecting your peace, choosing who and what you allow into your life. It is not selfish, it is necessary. Imagine your energy as a beautiful garden. You must tend to it, nurture it, and most importantly, guard it from anything that does not serve your highest good. One of the most powerful ways to protect your energy is through visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a radiant light surrounding you, a shield of pure love and protection. This light is impenetrable. No negativity can enter. Only love, joy, and positivity can pass through. Now say softly, I protect my energy and surround myself with positivity. Trust your intuition. If something or someone makes you feel drained, listen to that feeling. Set boundaries. Say no when you need to. You do not have to explain yourself or justify your choices. Your energy is sacred, and you have every right to guard it. Start noticing where your energy goes. If certain conversations leave you feeling exhausted, limit your time in them. If watching the news lowers your vibration, take a break from it. If being around certain people makes you feel small, step back. You are in control of your energy. And when you choose to protect it, you create space for more peace, more joy, more love. You are never alone. The universe is always guiding you, whispering to you, sending you signs. But in the noise of daily life, it is easy to miss these messages. Your higher self, the divine part of you, is always speaking. The question is, are you listening? Your intuition is your connection to the divine. It is that quiet inner knowing, the gentle nudge that tells you which direction to go. The more you trust it, the stronger it becomes. But if you constantly doubt yourself, if you let fear take over, you block this sacred connection. One of the best ways to strengthen your intuition is through stillness. When you quiet your mind through meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in nature, you create space to receive divine guidance. Answers that once seemed unclear begin to surface. You start to notice synchronicities, little signs that the universe is working on your behalf. Right now, take a deep breath. Place your hand over your heart. Ask yourself, what is my higher self trying to tell me? The first thought that comes to you, trust it. Your soul already knows the way. Say this affirmation, I am divinely guided and everything is unfolding perfectly for me. Let this truth settle into your heart. The universe is always leading you toward your highest good. Even when things don't go as planned, trust that something better is on its way. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to control everything. Surrender, trust. Align with the energy of faith and watch as life begins to unfold in beautiful, unexpected ways. Every single day you have a choice. You can move through life unconsciously, reacting to whatever happens around you. Or you can choose to tune inward, to align with love, to raise your vibration. This journey is not about perfection. It is about intention. It is about choosing, moment by moment, to come back to your highest self. Some days will be easier than others. There will be moments when fear creeps in, when old doubts resurface. That is okay. Growth is not about never falling. It is about rising every time you do. Every new day is a fresh start. Every moment is an opportunity to realign with the energy of love. So as you move forward, remember this. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are a radiant being of light, capable of creating a life filled with peace, joy, and abundance. Let's say one final affirmation together. Today, I choose to step into my highest vibration with confidence and grace. Repeat this as often as you need to. Speak it into existence. Let it become your reality. The more you align with your highest frequency, the more magic life will unfold before you. Your journey is just beginning, and the best is yet to come.